For today's video, I'm going to be testing Colorado native beers, local beers. So I made a pack of 6 and I'll be taste testing them, and we'll probably get pretty drunk. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. The first beer we're going to be tasting is from Lone Tree Brewing Co. And it's Peach Pale. Ale brewed with ripened peaches. Should be really good, and I'm excited to try it. It's 5.8% alcohol by volume. Oh gosh. Drive up here was pretty bumpy. First taste, pretty good. Hopsy. If you like hops flavor, you'll like this. Peach, I don't know if I can taste. It's not very strong peach. Maybe a little hint. Good taste. I like it. So a little bit about Lone Tree Brewing Company. They are based, believe it or not, in Lone Tree, Colorado. They started in 2011, so relatively new. They are Lone Tree's first and largest independent craft brewery and one of the few breweries in the Denver metropolitan area to allow dogs inside. So highly recommend Lone Tree because they allow dogs inside. I love dogs. And since I am by no means a heavyweight, I will be accompanied by snacks. Chips, dip, the best dip, spinach dip, more chips, and eventually I'll be making dinner, and that would be nice. Well, and so far I've been drinking this. The peach comes in more as you drink it, and it's pretty good. So I'll give it out of 10 an 8. 7 and 3/4. It's good. I recommend it. And they allow dogs inside. Before we continue, I want to thank our sponsor today, Maggie, my favorite dog ever, who I also have a tattoo of. Just kidding. I'm going to go to the real sponsor of today's video right now. Here's the sponsor of today's video. It is Rain Outfitters. It is a brand that I started last June, I think. And it focuses on ethically produced products, sustainable packaging, and it is all locally embroidered to where I live in St. Louis. So if you want to check out Rain Outfitters, you can click the link in the description. It will be the Instagram link. Give it a follow and keep up to date. So yeah, Rain Outfitters sponsoring this video because it's my own brand. So check it out, and these hoodies and the sweatshirts and everything else is really high quality and awesome. So let's continue with beer number 2. All right, our beer number 2 is from Upslope Brewing Company, and it is the Citra Pale Ale. And it says it's floral, juicy, and brilliant, and it has 5.8% alcohol by volume. This is a company from Boulder, Colorado. But one thing that I like about Upslope is that they focus on sustainability, and they have 1% for the rivers, which means they donate 1% of all Upslope craft lager can sales to your local Trout Unlimited chapter. They also mention that all of their beer comes in this recyclable can, which most beer does, but it's an important fact. Another interesting fact about Upslope is that they use an average of 4 barrels of water for every barrel of beer, whereas other companies average about 7 barrels of water for every barrel of beer. So among other things, they divert 98% of all solid waste generated at their main production facility. So that's really cool. They use less electricity than the average of beer producers. So overall, this is a very conscious brand, conscious company that focuses on the environment, makes sure that they are being sustainable, and that really says something about the company. So let's crack it open. It is another hopsy one, which I suspect most of these will taste pretty hopsy. Definitely, it says it's floral, juicy, and brilliant. So right off the bat, the very first taste is definitely floral. Whatever you perceive that as, you get a little fruity taste in the very beginning, and then the hops taste overcomes everything. But it's really nice. Definitely juicy. I also said that. The ingredients, it says snow melt, malt, citra hops, and yeast. So yeah, this is a good one. I think the very first taste, being that floral taste, gives it a little edge on the last one. I give it a 7 5/8 out of 10. A little bit better than the last one, but nothing significant. On to beer number 3. Okay, beer number 3 is called Little Rascal from Avery Brewing Company. They're based in Boulder, Colorado. And a little bit about Avery Brewing Company. They were founded in September of 1993, so a little bit older than the last one that we tried. A little bit about like what they do. They partner with local organizations to help be the best environmental stewards they can be. They recycle and repurpose their waste products. The PackTech can holders are made from 96% post-consumer recycled number 2 plastic, which is really cool. Which I guess like the 6-packs come with that. So they focus on sustainability and recycling, and that's really cool. It's important to look for that and brands and companies like this. So let's see. Little Rascal says, add some mischief to your day with Little Rascal. Bright citrusy lemons make this 100-calorie Belgian-style white ale enjoyable all day, every day. So let's try it. This one's 4.5%. Smells lemony. I smelled the lemon right when I popped it. There's a bubble. See the bubble? Okay, I like the lemon. The lemon is a nice touch. The aftertaste, it's not way less hopsy than the last two. The lemon is nice. I like it. I'm typically not like a hopsy lover, so this is nice for that. I'm gonna give this a I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I like that it's not as hopsy. I like the lemon flavor, but there's an interesting aftertaste which I'm not in love with, but overall it's good and I'm gonna enjoy it. And a lemon is a nice refreshing flavor for a beer, in my opinion. So number 3 is good, and number 4 is next. See if I can get to it. Okay, I'm about like halfway through this beer. Definitely feeling the effects at this elevation. But I've been watching my friend Giannis from school. He makes really funny like public interaction videos. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description, so check it out, because he's a really funny guy and he makes really good videos. They're really high quality, and I think he deserves more subscribers, you know, greater channel. He's definitely going to be a big channel in the future, so yeah, check that out. I'm going to finish this and move on to beer number 4. Okay, number 4 is from Denver Beer Company, and it is Maui Express. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's reversed, but it's Maui Express. It says Coconut India Pale Ale. And this one is, oh shit. This one is 6.6% alcohol volume, which is really high. It says Tropical Flavor Eruption from Denver, Colorado. So let's see a little bit about this. So obviously this is brewed in Denver, Colorado. And fun fact, they are 100% solar powered, which is really cool. It says brewed with Colorado sunshine. That's really awesome. On their website it says, we welcome Oxford shirts, dirty shorts, and pups on the patio always. Always love when dogs are invited and welcomed. They have a few funny limited beers. So this is a really cool brand, company. I suggest you check them out. They also have a CO2 capture and recycling program. They have locally sourced materials. So it says each year they run major charitable giving programs, as well as provide support for a variety of local causes. Denver Beer Company donates Denver Beer Company donates more than $15,000 to the American Cancer Society in 2020. So this is another brand that gives back to this there's another brand that gives back to their neighborhood. There's another word for that, I forgot, but yeah, let's try this one. I dropped it so it exploded. Foam is very hopsy, like an IPA. It's 6.6%. That's crazy. Okay, another very hopsy one, just like the first two. It says coconut. I don't taste much coconut. I can see the tropical flavors in the beginning. The tropical flavor eruption. It says pairs with awkward tan lines. That's funny. So yeah, this one about the same as the first two. I'm gonna give it a 7.65. I think the first two had a little bit better flavor, especially number two had that fruity beginning. So this is number 4. I still have 2 more, unfortunately. I don't know. This video is gonna end very strangely because we're up high and I am no heavyweight, as I said before. So number 4. Cheers. Okay, it's almost 8 o'clock. I started at 5. I'm just finished with number 4. So we're gonna move on to number 5. And I think I'm gonna do this one, which unfortunately, even though it was in the drawer with the Colorado local beers, it is Hazy Wonder, Lagunitas brand company. Apparently they are based in California, and it's an IPA. And so I'm not a huge fan of IPAs, but we're gonna try it out. It's a 6% alcohol content. I think after this one, after I finish my 6th, which I'm saving my 6th for a reason, you'll see. I'm gonna do like a couple tests to see my soberness. All right, number 5. Lagunitas Hazy Wonder. I love the can. The reason why I got it is the can looks super cool. There's a dog on it. I love dogs. And it says with Sabro, Citra, Cashmere, and Comet hops. So it's probably going to be very hopsy. It's an IPA, so I'm expecting that. I'm using a koozie now. This is from Missouri Veterans Home in Cape Girardeau, my koozie from school. So now a little bit about Lagunitas company. So Lagunitas started in Northern California. It says that they started in a kitchen. So a ruined Thanksgiving dinner made him take his hobby to a rented room behind the old house of Richards in Forest Knolls, where he started slinging beers to local watering holes. 1995, IPA is born. In 2018, they have cannabis-infused hi-fi hops, which is really cool. They said that they made hi-fi hops, which is a cannabis-infused hoppy sparkling beverage with nothing weighing you down. 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, and non-alcoholic, but it has cannabis. Best of both worlds, it says. So that's about all it says on the website. Now let's try the Lagunitas Hazy Wonder IPA. Super cool can, has a dog on it. Okay, actually like more subtle than the last one. The last one, I mean, it was 6.6%, so that might have something to do with it, but the last one is also like unfiltered. So this one, a little bit less hopsy. It's actually a really nice taste. I'm gonna give this one a 7.98. Almost an 8, but not quite an 8. Not quite an 8. I'll give it a 7.98. So I'm gonna work on this one for the next half hour or so, and then move on to our last one, which I'm very excited about. It is one of my favorite beers, so you might be able to guess. If you guess, comment down below what you think it is, and I'll super like it if you are correct. So yeah, here's the number 5. And then next is number 6. All right, a few really cool Toyotas just passed. They're gonna pass it. It's got carbon fiber rear quarter panels. And a big lifted Toyota. That's sick. I'm at the very end of the dispersed camping, so a lot of people are just coming up and then turning around because there's no other places to camp, but you got a bed in your car, then you're good. Okay, wow. Finally, we are on our 6th beer. And if you didn't get it right, it is Blue Moon. This is the Mango Wheat Blue Moon. Now, Blue Moon is available, I think, everywhere. Definitely in St. Louis. I already love Blue Moon. A Blue Moon with an orange in it is just amazing. Alright, so if you didn't know, Blue Moon was created at the Sandlot Brewery in Denver, Colorado in 1995. Their goal was brewing well-crafted beers inspired by Belgian styles with a refreshing twist. One fan favorite emerged from that ballpark brew, which was named the Bellyside Wit. And it wasn't until someone said a beer this good only comes around once in a blue moon. And that is how Blue Moon Belgian style wheat ale was born. Since then, they've been a home run for baseball fans at home and at the park, making every game a little brighter. That's a really good story. So Blue Moon, it's been one of my favorites, even in St. Louis and Cape Girardeau. So we're gonna try the mango wheat. I suspect it's gonna be really good, less hopsy than the other ones. And this is number 6, so we made it a long way. And it is about, what is it? 8:30. So in about 4.5 hours, we went through 6 beers. Well, this is number 6, so we went through 5 beers. Smells great. Tastes amazing. You really taste the mango. A little wheat, which is the flavor, mango wheat. This is like a 9.6. I love this beer. This is so good. Blue Moon Mango Wheat, highly recommend. It says crafted with ripe mangoes, which is a really good sign. So definitely check them out. Just a full and complete disclosure, I am definitely not operating a vehicle when I'm doing this. And I won't be until tomorrow when I am completely sober. So always drink responsibly. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Alright, so you can probably barely see me. I talked to a few people who had a Ford Bronco 2-door. And it was really cool. They had like a rooftop tent. They're from Montana. They're doing the big long like 2-week trip, which is really awesome. So it was really awesome to see them. And I guess I don't have time to do my sobriety test because it's too dark now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been really fun. And it gave me the courage to go talk to people. So I'll see you guys in the next one. And subscribe if you want. Peace.